Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. ADA is currently trying to form a low here in this micro support region that we also talked about in yesterday's video. So price dipped into it, shows a small reaction, but that reaction is not convincing at all. Yeah, and overall, yeah. So overall, when we look at the bigger picture, if we zoom out a little bit. The idea is that here was a correction, or there is a correction that started in March, and it could be a wave 2 that already bottomed. But if it bottomed, then we need full 5 waves to the upside to round about 48.5 cents at least. Okay, I'd like to see this at least 48.5 cents in 5 waves. But it would only be valid as a diagonal pattern, so it is going to be challenging. It is not clearly bullish, and we are now in a B wave of wave 3 in that scenario, so there's a long way to go until we get these 5 waves. We shouldn't be surprised if another low is forming. That's sort of been the message, especially given that ADA has failed to form an impulse to the upside. So again, it can only be a diagonal, which always creates a mess, and is typically the first step to failure. In the white wave count, this wave 2 is still intact and maybe even something more bearish. The invalidation point is clear. It's around 22 cents, but already a break below the 5th of August low will mean that most likely the bullish thesis will be invalidated here for ADA. So we only have 3 waves up. That's the bottom line, and that's not clearly bullish. That's the problem at the moment on this chart, but we can watch the micro support region to see if the bulls can form a low here. So far, not convincing. The rally was in 3 waves, which is why I've added earlier today. I communicated that on Discord already here. The microstructure for the decline, yeah, where we say, okay, we have a wave 1 to the downside in a C wave. This here is a wave 2. Okay, wave 2 might stretch out, but that's why we have the resistance area on the chart. So any break above 38.7 cents, would put the yellow count back in control. But as long as we stay below 38.7 cents, the white count is highly likely, and it will become more likely with a break below 33.6 cents, which is the 78.6 retracement. And it would be further confirmed with a break below the yellow wave 2 there at around 32 cents, because that's the formal invalidation point for the yellow scenario there. Okay, so here 1, 2, and then A, B, and that B wave pullback, yep, it could still be unfolding, but any low, I would say, increases probabilities that we have started wave 3 in white. So please be aware of that. I mean, again, where would it likely take us, right? So if the wave 2 there in white already topped, the third wave should take us at least to around about 29.3 cents, maybe even a bit lower. So we should end that 5th wave then below the 5th of August low. So overall, the situation hasn't changed, but I have added a microstructure in white to the white scenario, just because it allows us to add a resistance area, which just gives us more parameters to watch, makes the chart clearer, because it tells us where the market should likely, where the market could find resistance, right, in a wave 2. And any break above that resistance area would then rather put the yellow count back in control. That should give you all the parameters you need to know. And please be aware that the low that has formed here, that was on Wednesday, the rally is only in 3 waves, so it's not clearly bullish. That's the problem here. So that's the update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.